Dunollie is the ancestral home of the Clan MacDougall, but prior to that it was actually occupied as a defensive Dalriadan fort. What we're most known for now is actually the MacDougall connection. And so the 14th century castle, a ruin that we still have up on the hill, was occupied until the mid-18th century, then the family moved down the hill here. Our textile collection is comprised mostly of family items that were kept, whereas our social history collection was collected by the daughter, sister and aunt of one of the MacDougall chiefs. So that's kind of what goes on here at Dunollie.
Stitch and Spin is a group for volunteers that we host weekly at Dunollie. It's a textile arts group where people come together and teach each other skills like crocheting, knitting, spinning, embroidery, anything to do with textiles.
I started initially as a volunteer on the museum programme. I think the very first day I was here, and I was taking small groups around the collections, and I discovered that they have this amazing collection of really old spinning wheels, and I got very excited about that. I felt very sorry for these lovely spinning wheels that had a past and a story, and women like me that had used them, and they were just lying there in the store, and I kind of in passing said it would be lovely actually to get these out, you know, and like use them in a craft group to, you know, to teach other women and give them a life again.
I thought nothing could be more perfect than a group that shares these skills of fibre arts, and which is such a huge part of the social history of this area of Scotland and Scotland as a whole. So it's a way to engage with these techniques that Hope was seeking to preserve in her collecting, that were such a rich part of Scotland and Argyll and the Isles history.
All of the women on my mum's side of the family were into knitting and dressmaking, so they taught me how to knit. I think that's the thing that I really love about it, and why it fits so well with a museum project, because it just links women and communities, past and present. You're sharing not just skills, but you're sharing stories, and you're sharing support for each other, and that bond, you know, of women past and present. It's all knitted together, to excuse the pun.
It's a way of getting to meet different people and make social connections and make new friends. And these people here are different from the other groups that I go to. So.
Because they're absolutely mad.
Yes. You've got it in one.
I really wanted to learn how to knit. I'm starting to pick it up, still making terrible mistakes. Thank goodness for the ladies here to bail me out. But yes, I'm getting there, and whatever your skill set is, you'll gain something out of this group, because it's a very, very friendly and very sociable group.
If you'd have spoken to me a month ago, I would have said to you, no, I can't crochet. Don't be silly, I've never done that. That looks too hard to me. And I was shown what to do. It turns out I can do it, and I love it.
Can I say everything?
You can say anything you want.
My husband died, and I was looking for something to get me out of the house. I know I love things to do with making things. I'd never actually done any carding or any spinning, or I was a good knitter, so I could offer knitting skills to people if they wanted them. But while I've been here, they've given me friendship, they've given me recipes, they've given me ways of working with crocheting, and watching them learn about the spinning has been absolutely fascinating.
We have been knitting Gansey squares. We're going to make them into coasters by backing them with felt and selling them. And the reason we're doing Gansey squares is there's Gansey jerseys in the collection. So we're extracting something from the collection and bringing it to the public.
So we decided this was linking our coastal area with Dunollie. We can add something to the knowledge of people coming to the castle, and they can take away something that has been crafted by local people who see Dunollie as part of their heritage.
Well, Last time we spoke, I was only just starting to learn how to do crochet, and I must say I wasn't really that good. I don't think I'm awfully good now, but I've got a bit more confidence. I made this from a blanket kit, and since I've already made blankets and I've got enough, I figured probably a bag would be smart. So it's a shoulder bag and it carries my crochet.
It's incredible to be part of a team that are trying to uphold and show the value of women's work in an industry that kind of wasn't dominated by then. So we're always finding new information about these ancient stories and also promoting this more modern story that's sort of so different from everything else. So there's just something for everybody at Dunollie.
Do you want my autograph?